Okay, guys. So I have a few updates for you. One being I finally got my teeth extracted. I was getting 2 bottom teeth extracted. You can see them. Okay, got 2 teeth extracted, and oh my god, that was a nightmare. Well, okay, it wasn't really a nightmare. It just went really strangely. So my dentist referred me to an oral surgeon. Well, the first thing that happened is when I went to my dentist, he told me that I thought I was gonna get them pulled that day. I thought this was some simple, easy outpatient procedure, and it is. It's just usually not done by a dentist. My dentist referred me to an oral surgeon who he knew from his however doctors know each other, and he made a referral. I also needed a referral from my orthodontist, and they both allegedly sent it to the oral surgeon for me to go make an appointment with him, have him do it. So I had to, this was on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And so I realized even then, like, I was trying to get it done on a Tuesday. I just want to knock this stuff out, but I can't just go get my teeth extracted and then go back to work and then just be spitting blood all over people. So no, wasn't gonna happen. So I waited till Saturday. I had this appointment early in the morning, because listen, I'm telling you, when I go to the doctor, when I go to the dentist, when I go to the orthodontist, I want to go as early as possible. That's just how I like to do it. I want to get it out of the way, so that way if I gotta recover, I can recover all day. If I gotta heal, I can heal. I just want it to be done. So I go at 8:30. I get there on time. I almost got lost because it was this huge hospital, but I found it. And when I get to the doctor's office, the first thing that I noticed that struck me as weird is everyone was assuming that because I was getting extractions done, I was getting my wisdom teeth taken out. But I was like, did you guys not get the referral? And they did not. So luckily, being the genius that I am, luckily I had my dentist and my orthodontist email me their referrals. So that way I had my own record, which I literally had to send them because they did not have any record at all of my referrals. As far as they knew, I was getting my wisdom teeth extracted. Red flag on everybody, really. Red flag on the oral surgeon, red flag on my dentist. But whatever, it's okay. Once I sent it to them, they received it, they knew what they were doing, and I got it ready. Another weird thing that happened. Remember when I mentioned that my orthodontist told me that something happened to one of his patients once, where he went to get his teeth pulled out and the dentist pulled out the wrong tooth, right? So that's why he doesn't put the brackets on the teeth that are going to get extracted, because that way that's just an easy visual mark for the dentist to know these are the teeth I'm taking out, right? I was mortified when I heard that, because I'm like, look, my teeth are already fucked up. I don't need them looking any worse than they already look. But when I went to the dentist, he initially thought that I was getting one tooth out that I was not actually getting taken out. They had these numbers for each tooth, and so they had picked out 20 and they picked out 28. And my orthodontist, when he sent him his referral, did 21 and 28. So my dentist assumed the wrong tooth, right? So when the dentist received the orthodontist referral, then the dentist made a new referral that said 21 and 28. But when they sent me this email, they sent me all 3. The orthodontist sent me his, and the dentist sent me both the right one and the wrong one. So when I forwarded them the email, I had to literally be like, no, wait, okay. The dentist gave me the wrong one. It's 21 and 28. It's 21 and 28. Don't worry about it. Just look at the orthodontist email. Just look at what the orthodontist sent, right? And in the back of my mind the whole time, I was like, Jesus Christ, if they think it was 20 and not 21, and I wake up and I have the wrong tooth out. But that fear was misplaced. All right, luckily that fear was misplaced. But then, okay, so that whole referral situation was done. I'm going in, I'm talking to the nurse. The nurse is telling me, asking me why I'm getting them out. I told her about the braces. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's a typical thing that gets done. People know about it. When you have crowding, this is how crowding is relieved. So I meet the dentist, I meet the oral surgeon. And the oral surgeon is really calm, casual, sort of like, it seems like a regular day for him. He's very casual in his conversation. And then he tells me that, like, he sees that I'm nervous, and so he'd recommend that I be sedated, right? So I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, wasn't I already gonna get sedated? Why would I not get sedated for teeth being extracted from my face? But then it struck me as weird that he used the term sedated too, because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get those weird needles in my gums that are going to numb me, like when I got my indirect pulp cap, when I got fillings done, that sort of thing. And he's like, no. I don't think he even said we don't do that here. He was like, no. We would be sedating you via IV, right? So now I'm like, oh, this is surgery. This is. I thought this was a little thing. And he's like, no, it isn't. It's not a big deal. It's to relax you, right? And this was the beginning of the most frustrating part of this entire process, was the term, it's just going to relax you, right? Because when the dentist left, in my mind, now I'm insane, right? I'm crazy. So when I hear words used in a specific way, I pick up on every single possible context that those words could be used in, and I always need more specifics because I will not know which one is the truth, and I will always assume it's the worst one. So when he told me it's just going to relax me, immediately, with no hesitation, my mind jumps to the nightmare realm that is being sedated and feeling everything and having my teeth pulled out and not being able to scream, not being able to anybody to hear me. No one knows that I'm in pain and I know exactly what's going on and I feel everything and they don't care, and like, that's where I went. So when he told me that and he left the room, I needed more explanation immediately. So 2 more nurses come in. They tell me what's gonna happen. Both of them speak Spanish. They're speaking Spanish to each other. And I'm in Miami. I hear that all the time. It's not a big issue for me. But when I am scared and I assume that I am in the opening credits of a horror movie, I need to know what the hell is going on around me, right? So now it's bothering me that these people are speaking Spanish around me and I don't know what the hell they're saying. So I ask one of them, what does he mean when he says sedated, right? And they look at each other and they speak Spanish with each other. And then one of them calls in another person to come in, and then that person essentially says the same thing. Really what it is it's just, we're going to IV and it's just going to relax you. It's just so that you don't get frantic when we pull your teeth out. And now I'm really like, okay, so this nightmare is reality then. I'm going to be awake, I'm going to be aware of the whole thing, I'm going to be relaxed, and they're going to pull the teeth out, and I'm going to go home traumatized like a war veteran. So this is what I'm going into the room with, right? And I'm like, okay, this is my green mile. This is like the way I die. Like I don't know how I'm going to mentally reconcile this experience. Like, I have a therapist, but I don't think she's prepared for all of this. I'm in there sitting at the seat wondering what the hell I'm still doing here, thinking about escape routes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking do this. I'm just gonna do it, you know? It's probably gonna be terrible, but I gotta get this done anyway. This is for me. This is a choice that I have made from the get-go. This is a series of decisions only I have started. So I'm sure I'm overreacting, right? And this thing's been done by a lot of different people. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about this. No one's ever said anything weird about the experience. No one's ever had an experience similar to what I'm going through right now, but I'm just going to tell myself it's not weird. And, you know, maybe it'll all work out, right? And it did. This is not a cliffhanger, a twist ending. It did work out. But what ended up happening was I got the IV in, and I asked the lady, how long does it take to start working? And then she's like, and then immediately like lunges into my mouth with this mouthpiece, and that was the last straw for me. That was like, okay, I'm in hell. But no, I immediately lost consciousness, and I woke up and the teeth were gone, and that was it. And I had bandages in my mouth, and I literally got up and I was super woozy. They told me that they will not let me leave the building without calling an Uber. There's no way they're letting me go home. And I'm like, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Okay, I'll call the Uber. So then I got home, and really there was no like residual pain. There was no like pain at all. Like there was the occasional like jab in my jaw, but it was mainly swelling. It was the most bothersome thing was the bleeding, honestly. Like the bleeding and the blood clots. Like you want your blood to clot there, and you don't want those blood clots to move, because if they do, then you get this thing called dry socket. And I have never had dry socket, because when I get teeth pulled, I am insanely nervous about dry socket. All I know about it is that you did something wrong and now you're gonna suffer. Like if you drink from a straw, if you sneeze too hard, if you do certain things, then you're just not careful with the blood clot, that while it's forming, the clot will dislodge and it will be gone, and then that socket will literally dry up, and the healing process from then on is going to be unbearably painful. I got all 4 wisdom teeth taken out a long time ago, and I did not get dry socket once, so I was not worried about my habits. But the socket on the blood clot on this side was really big, so I was worried I was gonna lose it, but I didn't. I'm here now. I'm alive. The areas, the gaping wounds in my mouth are nice and pink again, so I'm good to go. And that was my extraction experience. Now the other thing I got done just last week was my adjustments, right, on my braces. I got to see my orthodontist again. It's officially been a month. Wow. Yeah, it's been a month. Huh. Okay, it's officially been a month. And I got my teeth, I got new rubber bands. As you probably haven't noticed the new color. Yeah, before it was silver, now it's like light blue, but I thought I was gonna get tightened, my braces were gonna get tighter, but he's like, no. The first thing we're doing is we're aligning your teeth. So they're gonna be aligned first, and then we're gonna be switching the entire wire. So I was like, oh shit, okay, we fucking aligning the teeth first. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. Let's do that. That works with me. That's what I would have requested anyway. Let's do it. So all that requires right now is just redoing the rubber bands every month, so that way the pressure is on the teeth to actually move and align with the wires. So that's all I got done this time. That's all I'm gonna get done next time. And I still got these goddamn rocks in my mouth. Those things. I'm very used to them now, but I just want them gone. Honestly, I can't even close my mouth anymore. This is me closing my mouth. Like, unless I physically, like, my mouth just naturally, like, settles. Like, I just look like an idiot, I feel like. So, yeah, the orthodontist wasn't as exciting as the tooth extraction was this time around, but one and done. I got it, and I'm healed up now. I never have to do that again. And now I'm good. I'm geared up. I've done all the stuff I gotta get done. My orthodontist was super happy that I got them done now, because he's like, that's usually the thing people put off for a very long time. So now that I got that done, we're just moving smoothly with this thing on into month 2. Only 22 months more. Wait, one step closer, just one day at a time. And I still haven't seen real progress yet in my teeth. I keep thinking I do. There's sometimes where I look at my teeth and I'm like, I'm done. What do I even have these braces on for? I'm good. And then other days where I'm like, oh my God, thank God I have these braces on. I don't know what's going on with me, but hopefully by month 3 is usually when you start to notice the differences in your teeth. So here's hoping. Let's see. I mean, I think they're a little bit more. They're not as wild anymore, but still not great. So okay, I'm looking forward to it. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions or any comments, if you've been following along so far, I love you. Thank you for watching. Now, and I guarantee you, if you have to get extractions done, it's not gonna be as weird as my experience was. Just ask the right questions. Don't go in unprepared. I literally went in after watching 2 YouTube videos and I'm like, I gotta get this done. They said it was okay. I'm gonna go do it. But if you're nervous about it, if you wanna make sure it goes smoothly, just do your research, ask questions, ask your dentist, ask your oral surgeon, you know, and ask your orthodontist. They're the ones who need you to get it done, so they probably know the experience of the patients. Just don't be afraid to ever ask. I got to a point where I didn't know what questions to ask. And I was just super nervous, and there was no answer they were gonna give me that was gonna make me less nervous. So I just had to get it done. But in any case, I wanna go through all the issues so that you guys don't have to go through any of the issues. I'm happy. I've been staying away from, by the way, I've been staying away from all hard foods. Well, all crispy foods like chips and stuff like that. My teeth are way too sensitive anyway. So I've been able to avoid any issue. I have not had any like loose brackets or like anything like that. No, none of that. If I could make it this whole journey with no broken bracket, that'll work for me. Like I can leave all these foods behind until I'm done with these braces. Other people can't, but I'm the guy to do it. So let's see if I can make it. Okay, I'm 2 months in now. No broken brackets, no broken bands, no loose wires. Let's see how far I make it. Hopefully the whole way. But we'll see. But it's 4:30 a.m. right now, and I'm very tired. I've been up all night binge watching Fate Zero, so I gotta get to bed. So good night, guys. I will see you in January. January 13th is a Saturday. That is when I get my next tightening. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a good one. I don't know how to end this video, but I'm tired, so enjoy your night or day or whenever you're watching this. Whatever.